Hi. Um, Hi, it's Kendra. Nice to see you guys again. I got my hair dyed. I feel pretty in this hair color. Um, I got the best shirt in the entire world. You guys want to see? Well, you're gonna see anyway. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I've always wanted this shirt for a long time now. Anyway, so I'm here to tell you a little bit more about me. I know how conceited am I? No, I'm just kidding. But I just want you guys to realize how what I've been through and how I've explained it and everything. So I'm here to tell you guys about me. Okay, so it's the story of my life. And sorry, it's a little sketchy. I'm reading it off of paper that I turned in for my English class, so there's a lot of typos. Okay, so, I was born in Hanford, California, at the Sacred Heart Hospital. I was a medium-sized baby. Nothing wrong with me other than my mom drank and smoked with me while I was in the womb. I started growing up. Around 6, I had an 8-year-old sister named Haley and a 2-year-old brother named Dennis. We all lived in this house out in the middle of nowhere, literally nowhere. I swear Jesus lost his shoes there. Anyway, it was literally a small little town called Ramona. We lived by a field full of cattle. One day my brother wanted to be daring. He went he wanted to play with the cattle. Dennis ran out. Remember, he's 3. Um Sorry, that's my phone. Um he ran into the cow pasture and was running with the cows while I was just sitting there laughing. My mom comes running outside, drunk as usual, and starts chasing after my brother Dennis. Dennis didn't know what to do. He just ran. Later on he ran into a cow, which scared my mom, so she didn't want to live in that house anymore. We moved to Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. I went to a school that I hated. I was in the 3rd grade at the time. I honestly forgot the school's name, but my first day there I was bullied by a girl named Cheyenne. She was horrible. She made fun of me. The day I dressed, the way I dressed, the way I looked, called me anorexic every day. I was there. Would throw food in my face and said I needed to eat, would slam my locker in my face, knock the books out of my hand. Cheyenne started to torture me every day of my life while I was there, until I moved. Teachers just stood there and let it happen. Then I moved to Illinois. I lived with my aunt and uncle and started going to East Park. I made friends, but I didn't like that school. I didn't understand why they made me do math like that, but hey, I got out of there as soon as I could. I moved to Oakwood because my parents didn't like East Park. I started in the middle of the 3rd grade. I was in Mrs. Reed's class. The first day I started, I was wearing a black and white checkered dress with flower prints on it. Then I looked around to see all the people. The first person to ever go up to me was Jasmine Smith, then Mitchell Day. I was so scared. I didn't know who to talk to. A person named Dylan Kilhorn goes up to me and gives me an eraser, a spider eraser, I think. I accepted it gladly. Then he started becoming mean the next day. I was there. All hell broke loose from there. My life changed after he bullied me. Dylan was so rude. So very rude. I sat by him and Trey Coleman in lunch because we had the alphabetical order. Dylan made Trey puke on my food. Then he made Trey stick his hand down his throat and made him puke again on my tray. I was so disgusted. I cried. I cried so hard. I never knew how people could be so mean. Then I realized how life was going to treat me at Oakwood. I knew from the start I couldn't get away from it. I cried in the bathroom every day. Literally, every day. I never left the bathroom because I knew what would happen if I left. I would get picked on again. And a girl walked into the bathroom. I think she was in the 6th grade. The girl asked me why I was crying. I told her I was getting bullied. She looked at me smiling with pleading eyes and said, "Don't mind them. They're doing this to make them feel better about themselves. You're a wonderful little girl from what I can tell. Honestly, you're a pretty little girl." I stopped crying and I looked at her. I said, "Why are you helping me? Do they pick on you too?" She looked at her feet and frowned slightly. "A little, but I don't let it get to me," she responded. The girl gave me a tissue. I wiped my tears. She smiled again and patted my head. She said to me, "Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Things will get better, I promise." She walked out of the bathroom. I looked at the tissue and looked at myself in the mirror. I said I wanted to grow up to be like her. She was pretty for a sixth grader. I looked at myself in the mirror again and wondered what will happen if I get older. Now I look at myself in the mirror, looking back at the younger self saying I shouldn't have wasted all my tears for the bullies. I feel beautiful inside and out, no matter what they say. For once I was accepted in Oakwood. As the older I grew, the more I realized that I was being judged for stupid reasons, and I honestly didn't care about it anymore. Other people's solutions said to ignore them, but that only made it worse for me. If I said something back, it made it 10 times worse. People didn't understand when to stop. I got so fed up with teachers not listening, not looking at me when they clearly heard me say help. I hated this school. I hated everyone, other than the girl that helped me in the bathroom. They laughed at me, they called me names, and they got their laughter from my pain. People said they understood what I was going through. No, you don't. They have never bullied. You have never been bullied in your entire life. How would you know what I'm going through? The bully eased up in junior high, then didn't mess with me for a while. Then I came into high school. My freshman year was the worst of it. I was called a whore. I needed to burn in hell. I needed to die. I was a waste of space, no life. I was told to kill myself. To kill myself. My life completely changed. I was more secluded, never talked to anyone other than my close friends. People are so heartless, I don't understand at all. The bullying went on and it stopped my sophomore year. Then the bullying started up this year, my junior year. When people bully you, I heard it's because they have family issues at home. Well, I do too. My family isn't the best, but I still love them unconditionally. My mom's an alcoholic and my dad has major anger issues. They always fight. I mean always. One time one of their fights got so bad he threw my mom down our cement stairs and broke her arm. Maybe that one time my mom was so drunk she peed in the fridge, thinking it was the bathroom. I told her to quit drinking to get some sanity back into her life. She still drinks, of course, just to get away from her past life. I don't want to go through it anymore. Later on they slowed down the fighting. My mother got the worst of my dad's anger. My father is a nice man, but at times he can be awful. He does verbal abuse mostly. He doesn't hit us anymore, but he tells my mother that she shouldn't call herself a mother. That's what hurt her the most. My dad doesn't think before he speaks. Honestly, it hurts what he says. I usually ignore it other than my father. I usually ignore it. Other than my father, life is getting better, time by time. People now love me, appreciate me, accept me, but they are at my work. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't speak my mind if someone made me angry. Without all of this that happened to me, like the bullies picking on me, the harsh words they said, it made me a little stronger every time. I am grateful for what I have, what I do, who I am. Thank you for shaping my life. And then I wrote a little caption to my friends that I appreciate who was always there for me. But the other day, I really regret writing someone's name down on this, and now he hates me for some odd reason. I said nothing to him. I tried helping him at my work. I tried helping him I tried helping him do all this stuff because he's been out of high school for years. I told him I'd help him with anything he needed. And now he told me to just stop talking to him. Okay, that's cute. That's real cute. I'm done. I'm done with certain people that I know. People that I loved didn't come out as strong as I thought. If you guys have, this video is going to be 10 minutes long. If you guys have anything to say, anything that you want to share with me, I will seriously, if you write in the comments, I will seriously tell you everything about how I feel about that. I mean, seriously, bullying is not something to be made fun of. You need to make a change. You need to stand up. Every 10 seconds, a person's getting bullied. Make a change. Stand up for them. And yeah, I know it's hard because you feel like you're going to get bullied too. Is it worth it? What happens if that person tried to kill themselves if they were bullied so bad? It's hard to, yes, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to let this girl bully this other girl because she has messed up teeth like I do. Yeah, a girl is making fun of me for my teeth. I don't care anymore. I mean, I honestly don't. I've had this chipped tooth for 8 years now. It's a piece of me. That's how I know that I am different. I'm not fake. I love to be myself, and no one can stop me. I'm here to show the world I'm here for a reason. And that reason is to show the world how much I care about all of this. What I've gone through, what everyone else has gone through. And no, if you guys are wondering, I do not cut myself. No, that is a major no-no. I keep my arm fresh. I don't cut myself whatsoever. I mean, I understand if you cut yourself. I understand if you do. My sister and my brother do. And I honestly think once you start, yeah, you won't be able to stop. That's why, first of all, I won't start. Second of all, you ease the pain by cutting yourself, but it never really goes away. If you guys want me to talk more about this, then I will put it in the next video. If you guys want to ask me questions, go ahead, subscribe me, and you guys can learn more a lot about me, actually. I would love to tell you everything that has happened to me. I'm not afraid of telling anyone. You guys have any questions, let me know, and I will be glad to answer them. You guys stay awesome. I hope you're watching this. I have other videos, I don't know, like there's the belly ring one, which, yeah, and just if you guys would watch this video, show your friends, show how much, like, maybe they've gone through the same thing I have. Just show your friends, show as many people as you can. I'd be glad to help anyone. That is my specialty. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You guys stay awesome, okay?